Learning to count in Russian is so easy that even babies can do it. Wait, today I want to show you just how simple it is to count in Russian, and hopefully within just a few minutes you'll have all the numbers memorized by heart and you'll be ready to head over to your local Russian casino.
What the hell?
The first 10 numbers are by far the most important, not only in Russian but in every language around the world. Knowing the first 10 will essentially unlock the rest of the numbers thanks to pattern recognition. I will add that most Russian numbers don't sound anything like their American counterparts, so don't stress yourself out too much when you inevitably mess up. With that out of the way, let's start with the first 5 and make sure to say them out loud after me. Ready? Let's go. Один, один, два, два, три, три, четыре, четыре, пять, пять. Not so bad, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Вышел зайчик погулять. Let's move on to the next 5 numbers, and again, I want you to repeat them after me. Ready? Let's go. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Now I want to give you a small test to see if you've been paying attention. Let's see if you can recite the numbers from 1 to 10 in order. Let's go, say them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's make it harder. I'm gonna throw up numbers on screen in no particular order. Let's see if you still remember them. 7, 3, 10, 2, 6, 8, 4. Now the cool thing about knowing the first 9 numbers is that the following numbers are just a continuation of the original 9 plus a little twist on the ending. Let me show you. Just like their American counterparts, you'll notice that all of these numbers follow the exact same trend, but instead of ending with the word teen, you end with the Cyrillic word natsets. If you're still a little baby and you can't read Cyrillic, I highly recommend that you check out my video about learning how to read Cyrillic. Anyway, let's practice saying the numbers out loud now. 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19. Hey, not so bad, right? Knowing the first 10 sets you up for the next 10, and from there on, it's just only easier. Most numbers from 20 to 100 follow a very similar pattern. For 20 and 30, the ending word we are going to use is dset. So if we want to say 20, we would say 20, 210, 210. 2 tens make 20, it makes sense. And if we want to say 30, we would say 30, 30, 310. Basic mathematics. As a quick practice, say these numbers. 23, 23, 37, 37, 26, 26, 31, 31. Alright, 40 is one of the only goofy numbers in Russian, and it's pronounced as sorok, sorok. And it still follows the same pattern by adding a number to the stem. So 42 would be 42, 42. 49 would be 49, 49. After 40, all the numbers get significantly easier because they end in the same ending. We've already covered the number 10, 10. From here on, we just want to add that 10 to the ending of our stem. Easy as that. So for example, 50 would be 510, 5, 10, 50, 50. 60 would be 610, 60, 60. 70 would be 710, 70, 70. 80 would be 810, 80, 80. And finally 90 would be 910, 90. I know that was pretty fast, but let's see if you can put it all together and try to remember what we just learned. Let's go. 58, 58, 93, 93, 84, 84, 69, 69, 76, 76, 52, 52. Now for those still struggling to remember the numbers off the top of your head, I would highly recommend that you rewatch this video with the parts of the video that you're struggling with. When learning a new language, rewatching content significantly increases the chances of you retaining that information, so don't be afraid to just scroll back and see what you might have missed. On a final note, I want to end this video by saying that the fastest method to becoming fluent in Russian is actually just to